talk about a topic that's completely different from the topic that I've been discussing lately, which is grad school. I'm gonna come back to that grad school content. I'm planning other videos, but today I wanted to talk about short hair and why you should chop your hair short. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. First, I would like to give a bit of background on why I cut my hair. So if I said that cutting my hair this short had ever been on my mind, I'd be lying. I mean, sure, I've considered it, but not seriously. And back in May, honestly, I don't really remember. All the months have blurred together. This lovely lady, young woman, she's like about my age range. She reached out to me and she said that she was doing a psychology study and she wanted to see what the effects of cutting your hair when you're a woman, how that affects like your self-confidence, how that changes your perspective. A lot of women, we hold a lot of value to our hair. Our hair is precious and it's comforting, and when the thought of cutting it off makes us very anxious, and it did make me very anxious as well. But she had a reward system where like the shorter you cut your hair, the more the university would pitch in to pay you, because obviously you're giving, it was a service for her study. And I was intrigued, so I agreed. So my hair was about shoulder length, lower back, actually probably more mid back. It was really long. I've never had like longer than that. And I hesitated, so I agreed to do it kind of like jawline level, and I cut it myself. Then she came back towards me a couple weeks later. She's like, listen, I can't find anyone to cut their hair really short like Pixie. Would you be willing to do it? The university is willing, well, I'm willing to use like the money to like give you more incentive to do this. And obviously, yes, I'll be transparent with you. The money did play a part. I'm a student, someone offers me money, you know, for something that's reasonable, I'll do it. But honestly, I'm glad that I had this experience because it just changed my whole face and even my relationship with myself a little bit. And I'm gonna go over, you know, a lot of positives that have come out of this. First of all, this is like very obvious, more on the physical side. Sorry, I use my hands a lot. I need to stop. But it was summer when I got my hair cut. And I actually got it cut by my friend who was learning to be a hairdresser. And this was the first time she ever cut hair this short. And she did an amazing job, so kudos to her. But it was amazing to have that whole neck space freed. And it was so hot this summer in Montreal that it just changed the game, honestly. And when I went on runs, it was so nice, and it's, you know, it's convenient. So that's one reason why cutting your hair, especially if you do it in the summer, would be amazing. Secondly, I would say that this haircut has given me more confidence, because, you know, this is kind of messed up, but I was thinking, oh, this is gonna make me more ugly if I cut my hair, which is such a big misconception. And I think society has ingrained that in women, is we need to have long, luscious hair to be pretty. But I realized, like, I can be pretty with any hair length. And I'm not saying that to brag or anything. It's just like I can find myself attractive and beautiful at any hair length. And even, you know, sometimes I'll be wearing like such a plain outfit, no accessories, nothing, and I can still find myself pretty. Obviously, there's days I'll wake up and find myself kind of like meh. But honestly, I think my confidence has gone up because I'm like, wow, I don't need all this hair to hide my face. Like, I can reveal my face to the world. Granted, I am lucky that I have nice skin. Maybe I wouldn't be feeling that way if I was struggling with acne or any other skin conditions. Or if I had, you know, a really big a really big insecurity with something on my face. But even then, like, I always had a big insecurity about my nose. And honestly, that hasn't been bothering me. I've really embraced my face, my look. And this is something that I'm gonna touch upon in the next point, is that I feel like it's been making me experiment with my style a little bit. So like, I'm not a fashionista, never have been. I tend to stay very minimal with clothes and go for comfort over fashion. but definitely having shorter hair has made me wear more dangly earrings because now you can see them, and it's made me wear more jewelry. I have been trying to like wear like really nice crop tops in the summer that I wasn't necessarily comfortable with. Like, I don't know, I've been going for a more chic vibe on some days, like putting on some like bright red lipstick. I just feel like because I have such short hair, people will look directly at my face instead of, you know, being distracted by my hair. Not that there's anything wrong with like having long hair, obviously, like, you know, long beautiful hair is beautiful, but yeah, it definitely has made me, you know, pay more attention to other details rather than my hair. Another thing is you'll experiment with different hairstyles. So when I had long hair, I didn't have any like fringe or anything. Now that I have short hair, I don't necessarily put it like I should. I have like a fringe, I have a bit of hair here. Oh, ignore the fact that I have random like yellow streaks. It's because I played with bleach back in March and I never got it fixed, but my friend said she would help me color fix because in the back there's like some splotchy bleach spots and it's not very cute. But other than that, you know, I bought some headbands. They're very simplistic. They're just the black headbands. Are nothing fancy. I want to buy a cute one with like a little bow or something. And you know, I've been trying, like, today not so much because I need to wash my hair, so I didn't really do anything with it today. Actually, I did. I put some hair cream in because the back was sticking up. So yeah, I've been trying different things. I've been putting in some like, you know, like hair clips. I've been blow drying my hair and it gives it a lot of more volume because my hair is like very thin and usually kind of flat and very, very straight. So yeah, I've been experimenting more with my hair, more so than usual. So that's great. Lastly, I am so excited to grow it out. So yes, you may be wondering, wow, Matilda, you just cut your hair short. You're excited to grow it out. Well, it's going to take a long time to grow out, so I'm going to have really short hair for a while. But what I mean by excited to grow it out is I'm excited to see it at all its stages. I'm excited to see it, you know, at a short bob stage. I'm excited to see it at a long bob stage. I'm excited to see it mid-length and long again. And I'm excited to see what different styles I can try at different steps of the way and what suits me better, what I like more. It's, like I said, it's helping me explore my personal style. And that's why I'm so excited. I'm excited to get some highlights in this because if I don't like it, it's gonna grow. They're gonna grow out really fast. I mean, that can also be a negative, the fact that the hair grows so fast because the hair in the back are longer than the hair at the top. So you have to get it trimmed quite often so it doesn't end up looking like a mullet. But apparently mullets are back in style, so maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe I'll experiment with that. We'll see. But yeah, no, I'm excited. Like I said, there's negatives with like it growing really fast and looking kind of uneven, but overall I'm very excited with this haircut. Obviously, I just wanted to point some of the negatives. I put in one out. You will have to get it trimmed often, as I said, so you know, maybe find a friend that's good at trimming hair, or my friend is a hairdresser in training, so I went to her hairdressing school to get it trimmed, and that was really affordable. I bought a product, so in the end it wasn't that affordable, but you know, it's a one-time thing. So find some place where you can save some money or learn how to do it yourself. The other thing is you do get a lot of bedhead, which I'm not used to, but you can easily remedy that with some hair gel or some hair cream. I personally prefer hair cream because I find hair gel makes my hair greasy, whereas hair cream just moisturizes it. And then you also, I mean, some days I do get sick of having it so short, but then I think about like all the positives, and honestly they outweigh the negatives. So yeah, I hope this will inspire you to maybe one day chop all your hair off, or at least try something that you find is bold or that you know, never considered doing before, whether it has to do with your hair, your style, your makeup, your fashion sense, and even it could be something, you know, like applying for a job you've always dreamed of having. Just do something out of your comfort zone. So yeah, I hope you liked this video and that you learned something and that you were inspired to try something new. Have a great day!